Welcome back to Turn Wrenches Jr. Man, it's been a long time since I've made a video. Um, I forgot how to which button was recorded on this GoPro. Anyways, um, working on the S-10. Was in an accident. Somebody hit me, messed the stuff up. Blah blah blah. A lot of stuff happened. New car. There's that. Sold the Titan, and we are working on painting. So this has had about 2 or 3 coats of primer on it, and then sanded, a little bit of body work. Then I used some of the guide coats down there, did it again. So today I am going to sand this again, throw some guide coat on it again, and see where we have some major or minor stuff that needs to be fixed. Right here on a S-10 is where the radio antenna actually comes out. Right about here, I think. Welded a piece in and did some body work. So that turned out pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna get this sanded and doing whatever, and then I'll jump back on with you guys. Alright, everything is sanded. Everything is sanded, wiped down. Beautiful. Everything is beautiful. Are you guys ready? Nice warm day. So we've got the panels outside, trying to help it cure or harden or whatever you want to say. Feels like it came out pretty good. Definitely need to buff them. Knock this crap off of it. But yeah, panels look pretty good. There's a couple spots where, like, you can definitely see there's some junk in the paint, but overall I don't think that's bad for my first paint job, to be honest with you. I think that's actually pretty good. Definitely can see where an actual paint gun would come in handy, because an actual paint gun would have sprayed a lot better. Clear went on good, paint went on bad. But yeah, there's our pieces. I think we'll do the hood, and then I think the rest of it we'll just have to wait. I'm not overly impressed with the paint, but it is what it is. So got a pressure wash today. Next thing is going to be taking all that apart. Radiator mount, and this front framing. So may get started working on that today. Might rain, but definitely tomorrow. Got this front end completely off. Got the Camaro water pump on there, but I need to get a different tensioner. So ordered that. Getting ready to cut this off, and I'm gonna try and make these removable. So clip, bolt, boom, and done. So yeah, front of the truck is like completely tore apart. Got to take the old assembly apart, take all the tape off of these and get black paint where that kind of messed up. Yeah, that's it. That's all I've really got going on, guys. Just trying to get all that stuff done. Trying to get the truck somewhat put back together. Mount the old hood, or the new old hood. That's the old one right there. Yeah, I'll update you guys before I finish, but that's where we're at with the truck, right there. What a long day, but look at all this mess. Look at all this mess. Look at all this. Look at all this. But, man, look at that. Got both fenders on. I forgot how difficult it was to get this freaking radiator mounted in here. It is a pain. Anyways, got everything lightly in place. Everything seems to be all right. Can't get over how good that color looks. Maybe one day the whole truck will look like that. Oh. Waiting on tensioner to come in, because you can see right here, boom, there's like at the front of that, so it needs to be back here. Got the Camaro one on order. I got this Mishimoto tap that I'm going to use, and it should be these two. Once I pull these tight so they line up like that, they should keep it right off of the radiator, right away from the belt. Now this shouldn't be too much of a angle, that should be good. Pull this off and shorten it up a bit. It's a little bit too long, but yeah. Getting close. I definitely think fender wells out look cool because you get all the components, but I also don't know if I just like seeing everything, but I don't know, we'll see. Tomorrow's another day. See you guys tomorrow. Alright everybody, back at it on the S-10. Today I plan on finishing up this bumper, getting the fog lights installed. I got the daylight running lamps wired in, and I got the turn signals wired in. Everything kind of pulled over, and I got this light hooked up as well. So I need to do that on this side. I have to like get under there and get in there and do that under there and wire these up. So let's get started. Whew. There's still a lot of fumes in here, so yeah. That being said, the hood is painted. Yeah. 3 things of clear I think was just enough. Definitely could have done another can of clear on there. That would have been very acceptable. Look at that little bug. Get out of here. Yeah. Turned out alright. Man, I gotta get out of here. That is too strong. I got the hood on the truck. There was a lot of grit in this paint. I did not realize. Get out of here, bro. A lot of grit in this paint. So tomorrow I need to wash everything, clay bar it, and then cut and buff it tomorrow. That's what I'm hoping to do. Because this clear was out in the night, it got like foggy. So definitely need to hit that, clean it up. And then my gaps, a little bit of a gap there, and then a big gap here. So I need to get this hood kind of set straight, but there she is. There's a look at like the paint before cut and buff. Man, the front of this truck looks really good. Like I am superiorly enjoying the way this thing looks. Looks so good. I can't, you know, camera never does it justice, but man, this thing is looking nice. Alright, that is the end of this project. End of this video. There's the truck. You can see the new paint there. Old paint. That's where like I did a test paint. So that's like a test spot, right? And then there is the new paint. Not bad, guys. Not bad. I will say though, that I did not do a good job. Never painted before, never done body work before, and yeah, like right here, this clear coat popped off. You can probably see it right there. There's a line where it just peeled right off. Here, where I redid the clear, where it got chipped, like where I didn't sand it all the way down. Some issues there. I don't know if you can see the tiger striping, but there's definitely some tiger striping. And like right here, I can see right there like a puddle, like a weird little thing. But like the look is awesome. Like, check that thing out. Boom. Love the way it looks. Yeah, washed it up. It's looking clean. Should be good to go. That's the end of the video though. The only thing I didn't do was somewhere on this firewall is a leak where the water right there is wet. Somewhere it's leaking in the firewall. Need to do that. I need to starter. I think the starter is going out. We'll start it up and turn the lights on. Show you the lights. But I am pretty sure that the starter is going out or something's going on with that. So there's the old Holly firing up. See, it's at 12 volts. Now watch this and listen. It like drops down super low and then jumps back up. Alright, let's turn on our parking lights, our headlights, and our fog lights. Let's check this out. Having fun. Woo. There you go, guys. There is the setup. She looks good. Yeah. So we got those nice bright parking lights. Or what do you call them? Spotlight kind of deals. Clear, blacked out grill. This thing is amazing. Alright guys, that's it. Don't know what the next video will be, don't know when it'll go out or any of that, but there we go, man. There's the truck. She's done and over with for the time being. Eventually we'll do something cool with it and rewire stuff and maybe get it painted by a professional, because I ain't doing that can again. Alright guys, thanks for watching.